So there it is. Okay, so we're starting. I will share my screen. And look at how messy my screen is. Okay. Let's see where I am. Okay. After this is over with, okay, I should explain. So Elsa and I are doing this special program with doTERRA, and it's called Diamond Club. We were accepted into this. It's a special growth program with doTERRA. And so basically we've been going through a 4-month duration of teaching as many classes as we humanly can. So that started March and April, May, June. So this is the grand finale. This is like the last class of this Diamond Club journey. And the great thing about it and what we love about it is, yes, we're teaching a lot of classes. We're connecting with a lot of people, but we also have extra incentives and giveaways for brand new customers. So we have a special code where you can get some free oils, and we get to give away a little bit extra product to brand new people. So that's why we love it. It's been a lot of fun, but we've been teaching a ton of classes. So so this is kind of the grand finale. So welcome to the grand finale of our Diamond Club. And I thought this was a fun one. There's going to be some great recipes in here. We'll try to move through quickly again, so it doesn't get too long, but just know that it's recorded. And then you will get not only the recording, but you'll also get a free ebook on cleaning with essential oils. So throw in the chat if you're new here. We'd love to say hello to the newbies, and then we'll make sure that all of our oil veterans will take good care of you and answer any of your questions as you go along. And again, remember the chat. That's where you get entered to win some of our giveaways. Okay, so as we begin, I always start here with really being conscious of what are your top 3 health concerns. So have a pen and paper handy. You're going to want to write down any kind of thing is that's going to correlate. So you guys filled out the Google form with what your concerns were. So I'm aware of that, but you should be consciously aware of what your concerns are as we go through this, so that when we talk about stress and anxiety, if that's one of your top issues, when we talk about it, then you're going to know the correct oil that is going to correlate with that. Okay. The same way with pain and inflammation, whatever it is, we want to make sure the whole goal of this class is to empower you and help you to find those natural solutions for your health concerns, things that have been you've been struggling with and have been bothering you for an extended period of time. We have the solutions. Okay. And it is such a, sorry, I'm shutting my door. Such an empowering feeling to have all these natural solutions right at your fingertips, right in your very own home. And the oils are great because they're going to work for so many different things, as you see as we go through. We're going to be talking a lot tonight about just completely doing a makeover of your bathroom cabinet, your medicine cabinet, all that clutter and junk that fills up. Like, I mean, before doTERRA, I swear our bathroom was full of all this little things. And like I said, all this peripheral junk and stuff below the counter and things that just we did not need. And so it's a much cleaner lifestyle. It feels very nice because it's decluttered. And you'll find, again, that a lot of oils will work for so many different things. So once you have your bottle of peppermint, you're going to be able to solve so many different health concerns that come up just on a daily basis. All right. So it's going to be cleaner, less clutter, and then we're going to really work on getting that those toxins and really create a low tox environment. Okay. I love it. All right. So the first thing, okay, for our newbies especially, it's important for you guys to know a few key things. So know that doTERRA oils specifically are going to be safe. All right. This is nothing new. Essential oils are not some like new fad or new thing. Oils have been around since the beginning of time. If you look in any of the, not in this small one, but in the bigger Essential Life book, when you look up at any of the oils, there'll be like a little info at the bottom, and it will talk about like the history of that oil, and it will say ancient Romans use this for this, or the Egyptians use this for this, or it was known in the Bible for this. So many different reasons that they used oils really since the beginning of time. So much is tapped into the importance for our health and wellness, for skin, especially for mood management, just that health and vitality and the confidence is really important. For a lot of people going into battle, they talk about Roman chamomile being used by ancient Romans for just having the confidence to go into battle. So it's nothing new. But the great thing about it is that, especially with doTERRA oils, there's been nothing added or taken away. So these are simply extracts from your plants, and you're going to get amazing side benefits. So you never have, when you ever get a bottle of something, or when you watch the TV commercial about some medication, the last 30 seconds is all the negative side effects, right? All the may cause things. The great alternative is that your essential oils, you're going to get additional side benefits. Okay, so I'll explain that as we go through later, but you don't have those addictions and that dependency on a medication. Okay, it's so freeing and so liberating. Our doTERRA oils have a certified pure tested grade seal of approval on them. So there's a lot of essential oils out there right now, and doTERRA has set themselves apart with this seal of approval. So they're basically considered a medical grade essential oil. If you see essential oils in a hospital, 9 times out of 10, probably actually 10 times out of 10, you're going to see that they are doTERRA oils specifically, okay, because they can't afford to mess around, and they want to know that what we're using on people has that purity and that quality. So they're pure, right? 100% pure essential oil, and they have the potency because we're sourcing from all over the world. All right. And when we source from all over the world and we extract those oils from those plants where the plants are happy and growing their best, the quality of that oil is going to be much more potent and much more effective. So you're going to save a ton of money with your essential oils because doTERRA specifically, because you're only going to need 1 to 2 drops to have a major impact on any whatever health concern it is. They're going to be 50 to 70 times more powerful than herbs. So like 1 drop of peppermint is equivalent to 28 cups of peppermint tea. All right, so let's dive into that a little bit. Peppermint, I just talked about it. This is one of my favorites, you guys. If you got a sample from me, or if you have peppermint, I always recommend when you start the class to make sure that you have some oils on hand. If you didn't get samples from me and you're brand new to oils, definitely send me an email. We love to get oils in people's hands, but peppermint is a great one to begin class with. It's very cooling. So I know that if you're local here, our summer has been rather cool, but I know it's on its way to be heating up very soon. And peppermint is very cooling for the body. So I love to put it in a spray bottle and have it available to spray to cool people down when we are planning on going to the Racine County Fair this year. I'm so excited to get back out there, but it's always ungodly hot. So if we have a spray bottle with peppermint and some water, we can just cool everybody down naturally. So it works with your body. Great for tightness and tension. Oh, it smells so good. You can massage it in your shoulders, especially, I'm not doing it so much right now, but working a lot at my computer. And I find that I just kind of hunker over a little bit, but massaging those muscles and that tightness in the shoulders, even the back of the neck, giving yourself 5 to 10 seconds of a little peppermint massage feels amazing. I feel like $1 million when I'm done and totally energized and motivated and ready to keep moving. It freshens the breath and helps with digestion. So you can take a little swipe of that. There's still some peppermint on my hands. Freshen my breath. The peppermint tastes amazing. And then again, that's going to help, especially after a meal, help your body in aiding with digestion. This is the oil of inspired action. So it's definitely going to get you moving and motivated. I love to diffuse it in the morning. Elsa and I do this burn boot camp every morning now. We're so addicted to it, but our class is at 5:45 a.m. and it's on the other side of town. So that means I have to leave my house at 5:15 a.m. And there are some mornings that I could just totally talk myself into staying in bed, having an extra cup of coffee, just kind of snuggling with the dogs. But peppermint really gets me going. I throw that in the diffuser. It's always on my nightstand. Even just doing that cup and inhale of a couple seconds helps to energize. So definitely want to have peppermint. It's a great one for head tension. So you saw it as the oil itself, like this, which is when you get one of your starter kits, it always comes with these oils. But once you have your wholesale account, you can log into doTERRA at any time and order what you want, when you want, whenever you want. And I love to, once I get my actual oils, then I love to order the roller balls. So our most popular oils are available as an oil itself, and then also as a roller ball. So like lavender, deep blue, peppermint, these are ones that we use a ton. And when it says peppermint touch, it means that there's peppermint oil and some coconut oil in there. So it's already ready to use, super easy to apply, just roll it on. These are my top oils for head tension. So past tense, this is like an essential oil 201. If you guys have used this before, this is really great. It's going to be helping to cool the body, helps with tension. It's called our tension blend. Peppermint, again, is going to reduce that fatigue. It reduces stress. It cools the body. So important for summer. Lavender we'll talk about in a little bit, but that is also going to be very soothing, reducing that tension, but helping with those anxious feelings too. Sometimes our head tension, okay, headaches, there's so many different headaches depending on what we're dealing with, but a lot of times it can be brought on by stress and anxiety. And so lavender is going to help to soothe those anxious feelings. And deep blue is another great one that's going to help to ease the tension. We'll talk about that in a little bit, but these are available as a roller. Peppermint is also going to be getting rid of anything for bugs in your home and also outside. So are you guys any gardeners? Do we have anybody who likes to garden? And hopefully likes to do it naturally as far as like pest control. But these are some great oils that you can use to help with aphids. You can do cedarwood, spearmint, or peppermint. I usually do about 10 drops in a 2-ounce spray bottle and then fill the rest with water and just spray my plants. So that's worked really well for aphids. We've also had spider mites on my 2 hibiscus at the end of my driveway. It was so scary because they're just like, oh, at the end of my driveway, like my favorite things. And then all of a sudden we noticed that they had this spider mite. So we sprayed the peppermint on it and it got rid of the spider mites almost right away. So you can use them for house plants. Obviously you can use them outside, even for ants, mice, spiders. Okay, peppermint is going to be amazing for that. So here's something that you have at your home, looking for using for energy, using for digestion, using for tension, right? Cooling the body. And then you're also getting rid of nasty bugs in your home. So you'll find that you can use your oils, like peppermint is a Swiss Army knife of essential oils. We use it for so many things, and you can make your own bug spray. So this is one that we can travel with. Throw it in a little 2-ounce spray bottle. You can do Terra Shield. This is one of our, this is called our outdoor spray that you can use, and add some lemongrass, geranium, and peppermint in here. This is one that says 10 drops of each and then filling with fractionated coconut oil. But if you don't want to do the coconut oil, you can also just add water and then just spray it before you shake it. Like I said, this is a great blend. You'll find there's a million different bug sprays and bug recipes out there. I've even texted out to my customers last week one of my favorite sprays, and they're all a little bit different, and that's okay. You'll find that a lot of the oils, there isn't just like one oil that works for one reason. You have lots of options and alternatives. So I always think it's good to change it up, keep the body guessing, and get those different smells and aromas. It always makes it a little bit more fun. Okay, so your essential oils, your doTERRA oils especially, are going to be very effective. So they're actually able to permeate the membrane of your cells. So this is what your cell looks like. It's got that nice oily membrane around it, protecting your cell. And there's 2 things that can harm your cell. It's bacteria living on the outside and viruses living on the inside. Of course, when you go to the doctor, they can always prescribe something for a bacterial infection, cleans up the infection in 7 to 10 days. But there's a lot of negative side effects with that, right? It kind of wreaks havoc on your body, especially with your digestive system. Your immune system is weakened, all those things. I usually get a yeast infection because it just throws everything off in our body to do everything it can to attack that bacteria. So it does clear it up, but I guess, I would just want to say that there are some definite negative side effects with it. But when you go to the doctor and there's a virus, then they tell you you have to go home, right? There's nothing they can do. You got to go and just kind of let it run its course. And that's because the viruses are living on the inside of the cell. And most medications are a water-based synthetic. They cannot penetrate that cell. They can't get at that virus and can't stop the replication of it. But your essential oils, the molecules are small enough, and because they're an oil, they can permeate that oily membrane that protects your cell. And they can stop not only the replication of the bacteria, but also the viruses that are harming your cell. So they're going to be really effective. And the one that we love to use, of course, is On Guard. This is our protective blend. It is a beautiful blend of rosemary and eucalyptus, wild orange, clove, and cinnamon in here. We talk about applying this oil and really being proactive. Okay, this is your protective blend, and it's something that we use on a regular basis, even when we're not sick, because we're trying to boost our immune system. We're trying to make sure that our cells are healthy so that we don't get sick, right? So that we can stay as healthy as we can. Not to say that you're never going to get sick when you use essential oils. It still happens. But I would say your recovery time is pretty much cut in half. Apply to the spine and feet. Your spine's your information highway, and your feet are great because of the reflexology points, and you can absorb your oils much more readily with your feet. This is great because you can also clean the home with it. It's a great sanitizer. I'll show you a couple different products that doTERRA has. These are some key oils. These 5 oils are great to boost the immune system. And we'll talk about lemon. This is a great one for cleansing and supporting your body. Frankincense, this is really powerful for supporting your cellular function and immune boosting. Oregano is one that we don't use too often, but it's always on hand for when we do get sick, because it's an incredible, powerful antioxidant and it's antiviral. On Guard, again, is for protecting and cleansing, and tea tree is another one that's going to help to purify and cleanse the body. So you can do 6 drops of each of these in a little roller ball, like the one that somebody could win tonight. And you top it off with your carrier oil. Again, apply to the spine, bottoms of the feet, or you can even put this combination in the diffuser. So On Guard is so effective and so popular that we have several different things. So when we're actually using for cleaning or washing our hands, or for our mouthwash, throat drops, toothpaste, this is our great cleaner concentrate, foaming hand wash, laundry detergent. We're getting so many additional benefits because all the essential oils in there are actually working to support our immune system. The sanitizing spray is great. If you guys have that sanitizing spray, throw it in the chat. It works so well for eliminating the bad bacteria, but still being able to retain the good bacteria, and really never causing any harm to our skin, which a lot of different sanitizers can do. So the third thing is that your essential oils are going to be affordable, okay? They're going to be pennies per dose. A lot of times they're going to be more affordable than traditional healthcare because you have those natural solutions right at your fingertips. Once you get your oils in your home, when 80 to 85% of whatever comes up, you are going to have an oil for that, all right? There's a reason why we say there's an oil for that, because there is. And we have a great book. All of our customers get one of these essential basics books with their starter kit. So it is a great way to look up when something does happen. And I'm looking at, oh gosh, I don't know, night sweats. All right. So you look that up and it says the first thing it recommends is peppermint. And it says to apply it topically, or you can add a drop to your water. But it gives you advice and recommendations on what to use for different health concerns. So you will have those natural solutions right at your home. They can be your first line of defense, and they really work with your body on a cellular level. Lavender is a great one. This has saved us a ton of money because not only is it calming for the mind, we all know lavender to be that, but it's also going to be really calming for the skin. So any kind of cuts, bumps, scrapes, bruises, burns, bug bites, bee stings, all those things, lavender is going to help to soothe and heal that skin. It's also going to help with the pain management of any kind of injury. And it's also a natural antihistamine. So it's great for anyone that struggles with any seasonal allergies. And we just diffuse it all the time. for ear support. Okay, this is a great combination for anyone who has any little ones, or maybe you do. I just talked with someone who said he's had like fluid in his ear for like a week now. So we did this protocol of doing a drop of tea tree and basil and lavender, okay? And then taking our carrier oil. We'll talk in a little bit about what, when we apply our oils topically and we're using a fractionated coconut oil and rubbing that in right on the ear bone. You can do that every 3 to 4 hours for small children, every 2 hours for adults. I never leave home without these key oils, basil and lavender. You can use tea tree, or you could do frankincense. I've also done frankincense instead of tea tree, but lavender is key in this combination. And then a great recipe for anyone who has rising body temperatures. So this is kind of a combination of our lavender and peppermint that we just talked about. So this is for anybody who has rising temperatures. You can use 1 drop of lavender and rub it in the back of the neck, feet, and behind the ears. And then you also dilute 1 drop of peppermint and you rub it into the bottoms of the feet every 2 hours or every few hours, okay? And that will help to naturally cool down the body. All right, so some of my must-have oils for on the go. And again, this is, I'm going to talk about being affordable. These are the ones that we use on a regular basis for travel, because that seems to be the time when my kids have issues, because everything's kind of out of whack, right? And your system can get a little bit out of whack, especially with car sickness or eating foods that we're not normally accustomed to. We're sleeping in different spaces. So I love Adaptive. We'll talk about that in a little bit. That comes in a rollerball form. That helps with any kind of stress and anxiety. Breathe is one that we love. This helps to open up the airways. Deep Blue for any kind of tension and pain. Peppermint is like pretty much in my pocket all the time. This comes in a roller ball, so it helps to soothe that head tension, calming the muscles, helping with digestion. Lavender is helping with the skin. And then you can use Digestin, also comes in a roller, but Tamer is another option. And this comes for any kind of motion sickness or stomach upset. I just put that in because for my kids' sake, that's the one that they like, because that is actually our kids program that we have available. All right, how are you going to use your oils? So once you get your oils in your home, there's going to be 3 ways that you're going to be using them on a regular basis. The first way is to be aromatic and diffusing. So you can be your own diffuser. So if you have, I don't know, maybe one of your favorite oils with you, I've got Citrus Bliss. This is our invigorating blend. And this is a blend of all of our citrus oils combined together. But you can be your own diffuser. And cup and inhale. You can put it in your hair. You can put it on your scarf. You can put it on little lava stones or jewelry. But probably another way, because all of our starter kits come with one of these, but this is a diffuser. Okay, so I always recommend getting a starter kit with a diffuser because this is so easy. All right, so you fill it up. There's a little red dot right there. You fill it up with lukewarm water and then do 6 to 8 drops. We give you some great diffuser recipes and combinations, 6 to 8 drops of your oils, and then just set the top on, you plug it in and you set it and forget it. So this is the pedal diffuser. This comes with our home essentials kit. And this is a 2-hour, 6-hour, and then 12-hour intermittent setting. And you can do lights on, lights off, whatever. But diffusing is so great because it positively affects the mood. So it changes the mood of a room almost instantly. Like I said, I love to get it going early in the morning when I'm trying to get energized and get out of bed. You can do something, any kind of citrus oil is going to be great and energizing. It's going to clean and purify the air, especially On Guard, that protective blend that we talked about, eliminates airborne pathogens. So you want to diffuse it right wherever anyone's coming in and out the door a lot, because it's going to clean and purify that air. And it's great for our respiratory system. It's so much better on our lungs to be diffusing than to be like burning candles that can be so toxic for our lungs. So the way that it works is that the oil molecules, they go into the back of the nerves where the nose, or in the nose where your receptors are. And that odor information goes into our olfactory system. When it communicates with the brain, it goes into our limbic system. This is where all of our emotions are. And the smell is converted into memories and emotions. And the certain smell memories are stored, and they take you back to places of your past, right? That's why sometimes you walk into a room and you immediately think of like your grandpa's maybe his office where he smoked a pipe, or you immediately think of his workshop, or grandma making cookies, right? It brings you right back to that moment, because our brain is trained that when we smell something, that it connects a memory or an emotion. So that's why the oils work so well with our body, because when we smell, it's triggering how our body is supposed to respond. So it's helping with the emotional benefit, it's helping with stress and anxiety, helping on a cellular level. It's just incredible. So it's helping to bring those feelings of joy and peace to our room. Breathe is one that we love to diffuse. This is our respiratory blend. It's cooling. It's very, I find it has these calming properties. So my daughter loves to diffuse this at night. You can put it on your chest during allergy season when seasonal threats are high. I love to do this. So I'm not a bath person. Do you guys like taking baths? I don't know. I'm not a big bath person. I don't really have the time, but I love to take some Epsom salts and just do a scoop of it. Put some Breathe on the Epsom salts, and then just sprinkle your shower floor and just stand on the Epsom salts. It's going to help to remineralize the body. But the Breathe is so opening of the airways, and it feels like a spa. And it's just one of those like little treat yourself moments that literally takes 3 seconds. You can use it before any kind of outdoor activity. I love it before a workout. It really helps to open up your airways, and it's going to be calming for restful sleep. So anybody who struggles with snoring issues, this is a great oil to use. And then here's some great diffuser ones, because you're going to want to throw this in the diffuser at night. Snore No More. This is a great one. 3 drops of Breathe and 3 drops of lavender. You can take a screenshot of this and then try some of these and let me know what you think. But these are ones that I'm a patchouli lover, so I love to have that one in there. And then here's some great sleepy time diffuser blends. I spoke with a lot of people that struggled with sleep issues. And oh gosh, well, my favorite is probably right here. This has the Adaptive, which is the calming blend we'll talk about in a little bit, and Breathe and lavender. So throw in the chat, what are your go-tos for reducing stress, or ones that you love to diffuse at night for getting that good quality sleep? Because again, our body chemistry is different. Everybody is different. Everybody is different. And so I always say, mix it up, keep the body guessing. There's different constituents in every single oil. Change it up, see how your body responds, see what your go-tos are, what you like. There's definitely some great stuff here. So when you talk about stress and anxiety, a lot of people check that box, and that's just part of our life, right? We're dealing with so many things and processing so much information, and no matter where you are in your life, or if you have little kids or older kids or grandchildren, we're all dealing with stress and anxiety. And so I always say, like, you can't control the things that are coming at you, but you can control how we respond and how we process that information, right? Your perception's your reality. So whatever's coming at me, I just think, okay, all right, we're going to work through this and try to keep those stress levels low, okay? Because it can really wreak havoc on the body over a long period of time. That chronic stress starts to really mess with all of our systems in our body. Try to really focus, and this is a big thing that my goal for 2021 is really being present in the moment and being aware of what is going on in our surroundings at that moment, just enjoying that time and that space that we're in, and stop thinking, oh, well, I'll be happy when, right? I'll be happy when work is over and I get to go home and have a glass of wine, or I'll be happy when I can pay off my car, or, all those things that we think about, like we would just be a little bit happier if we had that. You get to that point and you realize it does not really change things, and to really be content and happy and be present in the moment that we're in. Positivity attracts positivity, guys. So the more positive you are, and keep those good vibes and those good things that you can think about, it's going to attract more positivity and goodness in your life, I promise. And then work on decluttering. And I know, we all know this, right? Get rid of the clutter, but all those little all those things sitting around in that pile of mail that maybe you haven't gone through, or papers, or clothes that you think you're going to wear that you haven't worn in 10 years. I mean, I'm the worst at that. I've got things saved. I have clothes saved because like I met my husband in this dress and I can't get rid of it. Will I ever fit into it again? Probably not. I don't know, but it's still hanging there because I'm like, but there's things that we just got to declutter and get rid of, because all those things take up energy, right? They take energy from us. So if we can kind of declutter, when you come home, it's going to feel so much better. You're going to be able to relax more and just work on little things. Like I just focused on just my nightstand, just trying to get all of the little paraphernalia off of there and all the extra books and pens, and someone keeps putting pennies on my dresser. I'm like, I don't need those. So just work on small areas and it will make a huge difference. My two favorite oils for any kind of stress and anxiety is Balance. This is our grounding blend, and Adaptive. These are so powerful for emotional support. This is how your emotions affect the body. When we chronically repress our emotions, we create a toxicity in our body, our mind, and our heart. And this negative energy is actually stored in our organs, muscles, and tissues. So if you have continuous anger and frustration, you're going to start to have lower back pain. Or continuous fear, and you feel it in your stomach and intestines. That's so true, right? Like if you feel nervous or fearful, a lot of times it affects our digestive system, and we have diarrhea, or we have constipation, or we have that queasiness all the time. If we have hurt, it's in your heart, in your chest, and you can feel it, right? You can feel that in your heart. Or loss of control, that can deal with chronic headaches. If you have a lot of heavy burdens, or you feel like you're just overwhelmed with way too many things to do, that builds up in your neck and shoulder tension. Fatigue is connected with resentment. Lots of trauma is connected with numbness, and anxiety leads to different breathing difficulties. All right, so Balance, let's talk about it a little bit. This oil is near and dear to my heart because this was my very first oil. This was the one that my friend just saw me really struggling. 3 young kids, very overwhelmed, just going through the motions, just really not happy. And she gave me a bottle, and I just had this with me everywhere. And sometimes I would just open the bottle and just smell it and just have it with me. And it just helped with just helping me to calm down. And what it does, the key thing about it is that it's helping to eliminate the stress hormones in our body. So this combination of spruce leaf, hoe wood, frankincense, blue tansy, blue chamomile, and osmanthus is a beautiful blend. That synergy of those oils all connected together has an amazing impact on allowing the body to calm down and relax. So this is great for everybody. You know, your oils are for all ages, for everybody in the home. Balance is one that is great for children. It's great for grandparents and grandpas, and even your pets. This is one that's going to help to calm and recenter the body. Oh, there's a pet. So Balance and Serenity. This is a great one in the diffuser, especially when we talk about 4th of July coming up. This is one that we always have in the diffuser to help we have 2 Cocker Spaniels, and it just helps them to relax. And then Adaptive is the other companion, and this is our calming blend. This is so popular that it's actually a system. So in one of the starter kits, you can get Adaptive as the oil, but you can also purchase the rollerball later on, or these calming capsules are great to take also. And this helps to create this level of like alert serenity. So you can be focused and get the job done. So you're staying alert, right? It's great for test taking, or when you have a lot of work to do or a lot to get done in the day, and it helps your body to kind of recompartmentalize everything that needs to get done. So you can get things done, but allows you to focus on one thing at a time so you don't feel that overwhelm. I love it. I put it on right before this class so that I could focus and not get too like, ah. All right, so Adaptive calming blend. You've got rosemary to help with that positive mindset. Lavender is calming the mind and body. Wild orange is going to uplift your mood. Wild orange is sunshine in a bottle. It's such a great oil. Magnolia helps with tension and stress. Spearmint is a cousin to peppermint, so that's going to help to energize. And copaiba, we'll talk about that in a little bit, very soothing to the nervous system. And neroli is really good for soothing those anxious feelings. And we talk about applying our oils and where we should apply them, or actually like applying them to the body. That's the second way that you're going to use your oils, is topical. So we're going to apply it right to the situation. Like when we use lavender for any kind of cuts, bumps, scrapes, bruises, burns, bug bites, all that stuff, we're putting it right to the area, all right? So this is a key one that we use for topical use, is our Deep Blue. It comes in a cream like this, and then it also comes as the oil. So I use this and I'm very proactive about it. So I'll put it on actually before I exercise, because I know, especially at this burn boot camp, it's hard. And my muscles are kind of getting tore up. And so when I use the Deep Blue rub, it's got wintergreen, camphor, peppermint, ylang ylang, helichrysum, blue tansy, blue chamomile, and osmanthus, and all those floral oils in there. Okay, the winter camphor, peppermint, all those are going to be very cooling, and so that feels really good. But then the actual floral oils work to repair muscle tissue and tendons, and that's why it's so important. It even talks about using a couple drops on kids' legs before bedtime. So anyone who has any growing pains, this is a great oil for that. You can do, when you're applying your essential oils, we'll talk about using fractionated coconut oil, but you can want to put that on your pulse points, your spine, your feet, anything when you're not actually applying like to an area of concern. Like when I'm using On Guard to help support my immune system, it's going to go definitely on my spine and the bottoms of my feet. Okay. So your oils work very quickly. So when we apply them, they enter our bloodstream within 30 seconds and they permeate those cells and tissues within 14 to 20 minutes. So you will feel effects very quickly. And your skin, your body is like a giant sponge. So whatever we're putting on our skin, it gets absorbed into our bloodstream. So that's why I think it's so important to be conscious and aware of, when we do talk about reducing toxic load in the home, it's reducing those chemicals that we're continually applying to our skin and our cleaning supplies and things like that. The more we can eliminate, the healthier our body's going to be and can be able to function better, because it doesn't have all those toxins in it blocking our cell receptors. So we talked a lot tonight about what a carrier oil is, or a fractionated coconut oil. This is a diagram of what that looks like. So this is, if we were to apply the oil right to our skin without the fractionated coconut oil, it's going to flash off. It's going to evaporate. These are what is considered volatile, so that they are going to evaporate into the air if we don't use the carrier oils. So when we use that, that kind of locks those oils into place, and they can drive deeper into our bloodstream, so we get a longer lasting benefit. It also creates a protective barrier, so that if you have any sensitivity, the carrier oil is going to protect your skin from that. And it's going to spread better. Okay. It's going to move a lot better when you use that coconut oil, and you're going to need a lot less of your like Deep Blue oil. You need 1 to 2 drops. Again, remember the potency, and then the rest with coconut oil, and rub and massage that into the back. So one thing, if you're a brand new customer, or even our existing customers, you get amazing education from us, but we always make sure that when you do get a starter kit, you know what you're doing and you know where to apply these. This is a great little cheat sheet that I love to show, but we send out great tips and tricks on how to make sure that you are comfortable with using your oils and knowing how to use them on a regular basis. So for any kind of head tension, again, we talked about your peppermint and lavender. Any kind of stress and anxiety, it's going to be balanced. Serenity is a restful blend. Lavender, adaptive. Spine, this is a great way where we're doing actually that boosting our immune system with On Guard, tea tree, lemon, frankincense. Rubbing the shoulders in for that tension and tightness, that's going to be Deep Blue or even peppermint. Bree is going to help to open up those airways. And digestion, we're going to talk about in a little bit. You can rub that right on the stomach for any kind of stomach upset. So the third way that you're going to use your oils is internally. This means that you are going to be able to use these in water. So you can do a drop in your water. This is what my water looks like. I've got lemon right here, and I'll just do 1 drop. 1 drop is all you need Only use glass or stainless steel. Make sure that you write that down because we don't want to use any plastic. Your oils, especially, well, lemon really mainly is the one that is actually designed to help to break down any phytochemicals or plastic buildup in our body. So if we were to put lemon in a plastic container, it's actually going to start to break down that plastic container too. So stick with glass and stainless steel. Lemon tastes so good. It's so cleansing for the body. It's also helping the body to be more alkaline and less acidic. So if anyone struggles with any kind of acid reflux or stomach upset, or just trying to get rid of that acidity, the lemon oil is actually coming from the rind. It's not coming from the juice. So it's going to be it's not going to be harmful for any kind of the enamel or upsetting the stomach in any way. So look for these supplemental effects, okay? A lot of your oils are going to be able to use internal, but not all of them are. So like Breathe is one that we don't use internally. So you won't see these supplemental effects listed on the side of those bottles. Lemon is our oil of focus. It's energizing, it's uplifting. Again, any kind of citrus is going to be energizing. It's going to be helping with that digestion. And it also gets rid of any kind of thing that's sticky. Any kind of labels or price tags or things you're trying to get off. Some lemon and some coconut oil works almost instantly to be able to clear and get that off. So we use lemon a lot. It is in our kitchen and it's just part of our daily life. I just helped a brand new customer with this situation. Actually, it was her mom that was having a lot of trouble with congestion and just getting that phlegm in her throat all the time. So we started doing just one drop of lemon in her water, and it got rid of all that mucus buildup and phlegm. So she's really happy with lemon oil. Frankincense is your king of oils. This one you can use aromatically, topically, or internally. It's going to be helping with calm feelings, helping with your nervous system. It's going to be helping your cells to perform optimally. It's great for anti-aging. So I always have it in my moisturizer. And stress and anxiety, it's going to help with focus or tension. We love frankincense. The king of oils, all right? And then a great companion to that is copaiba. This is going to be helping with our nervous system, aches and pains, inflammation, helping with sleep. Copaiba works for so many different things. I love to put a drop in my water right after a workout because it's going to help with that cellular repair. So head tension, frankincense, and copaiba are some great kind of like a dynamic duo. And you can do a drop of frankincense on your thumb and you hold it to the roof of your mouth for 30 seconds. This is also really great for anybody who struggles with like migraines. This is a really good one for that. And then copaiba, you can do 2 drops under your tongue. All right, digestion, Digestin, that is going to be the one for that. So that's great for digestive relief, acid reflux, motion sickness. It's even for sinus pressure. You can put it on the cheekbones. It's going to help with any kind of tension there. Everything from the mouth to the south, that is Digestin. And that is one, again, that we have replaced so much junk in our medicine cabinet, and we just have Digestin on hand. My husband has a pretty sensitive stomach, and this is a great oil for him. So it's a blend of coriander, ginger, fennel, peppermint, cardamom, anise, and caraway. It comes as a roller ball, so you can always order that later, but it's going to help with that indigestion. All right, and then one of my favorite things, if you haven't tried it yet, this is doTERRA's #1 money-back guarantee product. It is called our Lifelong Vitality. And again, it has a 30-day money-back guarantee. It is their #1 most reordered item. It is our supplement program. So it has 12 servings of your fruits and vegetables. It has your omega-3, 6, and 9s for brain and heart health. And then it has your really powerful antioxidants and cellular energy. There's some essential oils in here, but it's really good for just all over. It's guaranteed if you don't have more energy during the day and sleeping better at night, less aches and pains, and better mood management, you can return the empty bottles after 30 days. So something definitely to look into if you're looking at kind of detoxing and wanting to like clean out the clutter in your medicine cabinet and in your body. Lifelong Vitality is an incredible system. So why doTERRA? doTERRA is an amazing company because for us, it's become our one-stop shop for 100% all natural, non-toxic products that we can know that are safe in our home. So we have hair care. We have a brand new hair care system that's coming out midsummer. So I'm excited for that. This is where we get our toothpaste and our mouthwash. This is obviously where we're diffusing. We're not using any candles in the home and cleaning our home with our essential oils. Our supplements, our laundry, skincare, everything that we're putting on our faces, and my daughters especially, because they're into all those. That's just how teenage girls are, right? They're into all those things for skin. And so they get to experiment and use their essential oils that is going to be so nourishing and not toxic. And outdoor, I gave you some great recipes. Terra Shield also comes in a spray. That's our outdoor spray that protects against bugs. And we even have a citronella. That's a relatively new oil that we have available. So we get everything from doTERRA, and it gets shipped right to your door. If you already have a doTERRA wholesale account, we do have wellness programs. So if you're looking at and wondering, like I said, when you check these boxes of what your health concerns are, these are the top ones right now. I think, like sleep, people struggle with, respiratory, immune system. Relief is really like pain and inflammation, and mind and mood. So you sign up and you click one of these, and then it's a 3-month program. So this is what the first month looks like. Okay. They send you this assortment. They send you this cute little bag, and it gives you all the directions on how to use those products. And then every month it's different. Okay. So like mind and mood, it has this awesome deodorant and adaptive capsules, balance, and a roller ball. And then month 2 it changes, and there's different products in there. And then month 3 also has different products. So you're getting this education and support for your major health concern. And they put some really creative stuff in there, and they give you really good guidance on how to use those products. So I love it. I've bought Mind and Mood several times, and I've gotten every single one of these, I think, except for sleep, because sleep is brand new. So circling back, what are your top 3 health concerns? Where are we at? Hopefully we touched on it tonight. We can throw it in the chat if there was something that we didn't talk about that you're looking for a natural solution. But imagine what your life would be without those concerns. If you didn't have those chronic issues, or struggling with sleep on a daily basis, or digestive issues, pain and inflammation, stress and anxiety. These are ones that really have a direct impact on our quality of life. So think about what your life would feel like without it. Or maybe you have already had your oils, and you've had some great experiences, right? Maybe you've been using adaptive for stress and anxiety. You can totally share your story in the chat of oils that have had a huge impact and have improved that quality of life, because that's the whole goal of this class, is that we want to be able to help you find something that is going to alleviate those health concerns, and find something that is natural, that works with your body on a cellular level. So we're never masking the issue. We're never just covering it up. We're actually working through it and getting to a better version of ourselves. So there's a couple ways that you can get essential oils in your home, that you can get doTERRA in your home. So you can either do retail. That's the most expensive way. You maybe, if you're just buying like one oil, that would be maybe the way to go for you, but it is going to be the most expensive. You can also get your oils at wholesale prices. So this is like paying a membership fee like you do at Sam's Club or Costco. You pay $35, and then it unlocks the door to the doTERRA website, where everything is 25% off. You order what you want, when you want, whenever you want. There's no quota that you have to meet. You don't have to sell oils. You don't have to have parties. You don't have to spend a certain amount, or they kick you out. Like, it's really all about your health and wellness. And then Elsa and I are the ones that step in and just educate and support you and fold you into our community of that continuous education. So that is a way that you can do it. You can just pick out your products a la carte and pay that $35 membership fee. The third way that you can get started with doTERRA, and actually for brand new customers, this is the best way to go, because you can actually get your oils below wholesale. So when you pick one of our starter kits, and we put our starter kits together because this is giving you those top oils that you're going to be reaching for continually on a daily basis to be able to solve those health concerns. So we've put some collections together. They vary a little bit in some of the oils just to be able to fit with what your lifestyle is or what your health concerns are. But when they're bundled together, you're paying below the wholesale price, and it waives that $35 membership fee. So you actually get a free membership. And being the end of June, you get a ton of freebies this month because, again, it is our grand finale of Diamond Club, and doTERRA has some amazing promos going on. I want to show you what all the freebies are, but this is our special promo code right here. And when you add that to your order, you can get either a free bottle of Citrus Bliss, depending on the PV is the product value of your order, or you can get free Citrus Bliss and Adaptive. You can get one of them for free or both of them for free, depending on the volume, but you can definitely get Citrus Bliss for free. It's such a great oil. Citrus Bliss is that one that promotes those feelings of cheerfulness. I also use it as a fragrance. I love the way that it smells. And it's just a whole blend of amazing citrus oils. In addition to that, doTERRA, and this is really available to anybody. So if you already have a wholesale membership or you are looking to start your wholesale account, this applies to everybody. So anybody this month, when you place an order of 100 PV or more in June, PV is product value, you can get this Breathe Touch for free. If it's a 200 PV order, you can, my daughter is texting me. You can get all of this for free. So you can get the Breathe Rollerball. You get Breathe Respiratory Drops. This is a great way to detox and choose a cleaner option of not having to use any kind of cough drops. Breathe Respiratory Drops are great. There's all essential oils in there. You also get a full-size bottle of Breathe and a full-size bottle of Peppermint. It's pretty incredible. So let me show you what some of those options are. And then this just talks about like, when we know, of course, right now how to use peppermint, and Breathe is going to open up those airways. Having the roller ball is so great because you can just roll it on. It's all ready to use. So this is with any 200 PV order. So let me show you a couple of the kits. This is the Healthy Start. This is a way to just dip your toe into doTERRA and see if this is something that you would use. Okay, the oils are all like in a smaller size like this. They're all smaller. This is like 80 drops in here. Okay, it's a little 5 ml size. So you get some of the key oils I'll talk about in a minute. But with this month, you get that free rollerball of Breathe, and you get the free Citrus Bliss with our special code. And you can add anything onto your kit, and you will be able to get it at that wholesale price. So this one's $160. That's Healthy Start. It has Digestion, oregano, On Guard, Breathe, Deep Blue, peppermint, lemon, lavender, frankincense, and tea tree in it. Okay, the Home Essentials, and this is my favorite kit. This is how I got started with doTERRA. And for this month in June, it's the most incredible because you're going to be getting over $117 of free product this month. So this one comes with that petal diffuser that I talked about, and I'll show you the top 10 oils in a deeper dive, but you're going to get that free Citrus Bliss. You get free Breathe, the throat drops, free peppermint, and a free Breathe oil. Okay, so let me show you. And again, you could add whatever you wanted. I always recommend adding coconut oil, frankincense you could put onto this, Deep Blue rub. You can add that to your order. But Home Essentials has lavender, peppermint, copaiba, lemon, On Guard, Digestion, Breathe, Adaptive, Deep Blue, and Balance. So this is a 200 PV. It's $249. And again, you get all those freebies in there. And what I like about it is that the oils are all in full size bottles. So this is 250 drops. It's a 15 ml bottle instead of a 5 ml. So you're going to get triple the amount of oil, but it's not triple the cost, right? So this is the best value of any of the kits. And you're going to get all that crazy free stuff. Healthy Habits is one that has some of the oils. It has that supplement program. Again, you'll get free Citrus Bliss and Breathe, but it has the Deep Blue rub. It has a natural enzyme that helps our body with digestion. It's got lavender, frankincense, balance, the lifelong vitality. It has tangerine, PB Assist, which is our pre and probiotic, and On Guard. So that one's $195. And then Aroma Essentials is very new. And this is for people really wanting to focus on I just want my house to smell good. I just want to get these oils in the diffuser. I don't know how I'm going to be using them, but I want to just get them going, right? I just want to get them going in the diffuser. So this is the diffuser lover's dream. I'll show you all the different oils in here. There's some really fun ones. And this is a really affordable kit too. So you get Cheer, which is our uplifting blend. You get Wild Orange, On Guard, Citrus Bloom, which is a really fun blend that is brand new. Serenity is our restful blend. Northern Escape is in here, Breathe, Peppermint, and then Balance and Adaptive. So this is the best of diffusing starter kit. It's only $149. And then you could always work, and we always love to work with you just on working on customization. So you could do a simple solutions kit and get that deep blue rub for pain and inflammation, and lemon and On Guard and Serenity, and then add something else onto it. Add a bottle of Adaptive, and that would get you to getting the free Citrus Bliss and the Breeze. So getting $42 worth of free product. And so I always say start there, and then we could layer on and add other things. This one's 105. And I think when you add the Adaptive, maybe it ends up being 130 or something like that. And then with your wholesale account, when you get started, you can get continuous support. So what to expect from us, you get a welcome packet. I'll show you what that looks like. You get folded into we have a couple of different private Facebook groups. You get a personal wellness consult. You get free continued education and 24-hour care and support. You can text me anytime. And this is our Facebook group really that anybody can join. It's called the Good Earth Living. And we share tons of tips and tricks in there. You're welcome to join that. I will send out the link with a recording. But here's what the welcome packet looks like this month. Again, June is amazing, loaded with freebies, but you get that resource book. You get our top favorite samples. You get oil stickers to put on the tops of your bottles so you can easily find them. And then you kind of get the best of the best. So you get the deep blue rub, you get On Guard hand wipes, you get throat drops, you get toothpaste, you get little travel size of Serenity and Wild Orange, On Guard and Breathe. There's a ton of good stuff in our welcome packet this month. So, but we're getting to the end. We got 3 days left of June. So, but that is what you get that gets mailed directly from us. And then tonight you get a free On Guard hand sanitizer. This is my cell phone. You can text me if you want to get started and kind of get the ball rolling, and we can work together and figure out what is going to be the best game plan for you. I'm also throwing in these last 3 days of June, this is called Superwoman Blends. So you will get in your welcome packet not only the hand sanitizer, but this Superwoman blend. And this is a blend custom blend that I have created. That is my one that just gives me the confidence and gets me motivated day in and day out. It has been a game changer. So you can get that for free just these last 3 days of June. But that's my cell phone. You can send me a text or an email if you're more comfortable that way. And we can definitely help you get started. Okay, and I always end with this: the greatest medicine of all is teaching people how not to need it. That is why Elsa and I are showing up for you. We've been teaching classes every single month for the past 5 years, just because we love empowering people. We love teaching you how to live a natural lifestyle. If we can do it, you can do it. Elsa's got 2 little girls and working full-time and running around. I'm the same way, working full-time, 3 kids, and it can be a pretty busy, hectic lifestyle. But when you take that time for 5 to 10 seconds of that self-care and incorporating your essential oils into your daily routine, it has such a huge impact on our lives. So let me stop sharing here and pop up here. All right, so are there any questions that didn't get answered by Elsa? Did you get everything?
I think so. If anybody has anything else, they can just unmute themselves and you can just chat too. You don't have to actually stick it in the chat.
Yeah, that's true. I can, I'll end the recording so that, oh, I don't want to end that.